We are having a wonderful time. Organisation is amazing. Friendliness, very welcoming. No problems at all. Absolutely in love.
My final night here in Qatar for the World Cup. I wish I planned this better. That way I could have gone to more games than just one. Because all the stadiums, they're all within an hour of each other. And I've met people that are going to like 16, 13 games and they've only spent like $1,400. But don't believe the media. This place is beautiful. The people are nice. The accommodations are great. The hospitality has been phenomenal. So, and I just gotta say, with all the controversy, this has been a really well put.
تحياتي. والنهاردة هتكلم عن كاس العالم قطر 22. فعلا أنا فخورة كامرأة عربية إني أقول إني دلوقتي عربية. وطبعا قطر ادت صورة جميلة جدا لكاس العالم، وأحسن تنظيم في العالم كله اتعمل لكاس العالم في دولة عربية. يعني ما شاء الله رفعت راسنا، قطر رفعت راسنا. وكمان مش كده، كمان الدولة قطر سنت قوانين ووضعت قوانين للكل لازم يمشي عليها، كبير وصغير. البلاد العظمى واللي كانوا جايين يفرضوا سيطرتهم على الدولة عربية وينشروا الفسق والفجور فيها ويحطوا العادات والتقاليد الغير مسموحة في الدول الإسلامية، شافوا حاجة تانية خالص، وشافوا قوانين صارمة، وشافوا الدولة العربية والإسلامية بالصورة السمحة. على صوت الأذان، حط كل حاجة تبين سماحة الإسلام، علم الناس ودخل ناس كتير في الإسلام. تحية تقدير للشيخ تميم طبعا أمير دولة قطر. شكرا جدا ليه، وشكرا للي انت رفعت راسنا قدام كل الدول ودول العالم كلها، واحنا فخورين بان قطر عربية. وشكرا ليه اللي انت ما خلتش دول تسمح لها بطبعا نشر قوم لوط، اعوذ بالله، وما سمحتش ابدا لحد وقلت لهم اللي مش عاجبه يقعد في بلدنا بقوانيننا وبأصولنا وبتقاليدنا، يمشي من بلدنا ومش عايزينه فيها. طبعا احنا شفنا طبعا تكميمهم لأفواههم، وده اللي لازم يتعمل معاهم، لان دولت قوم لوط وقوم شواذ وقوم عايزين ينشروا الفسق والفجور، وده اللي ما سمحش بيه يحصل في دولة عربية إسلامية. شكرا ليك جدا، واحنا فخورين بجد ان قطر قدرت تعمل اللي محدش عمله في العالم كله، وقدرت توقف كل حد عند حده وتضع قوانين للبلد. علت صوت الأذان اللي أبهر كل العالم وأبهر الأجانب قبل المسلمين كمان، وعدد كبير من الأجانب دخلوا في الإسلام بسبب سماحة الدين الإسلامي والأذان، وشافوا الصلاة وشافوا المناظر الجميلة اللي بتحصل. بنفرح وكل دوت، بس في وقت للأذان بنوقف فيه كل فرحنا، بنوقف فيه كل احتفالاتنا ونروح على المسجد نصلي. انبهروا جدا، وزي ما انتوا شايفين، وتعالوا نشوف الآراء وشايفين المشجعين بيقولوا ايه عن الإسلام وعن الأذان. وغيرنا صورة العالم كله للأذان وللمسلمين، وشوفوا بنفسكم. يعني بصوا الكلام اللي اتقال عن سماحة الإسلام وسماحة المسلمين، مش قالوا بقى ان لازم نوقف الأذان علشان ده بيزعج السياح، لا، ده 555 سايح دخلوا في الإسلام بفضل الحاجات الجميلة اللي عاملينها في قطر، وبتبين لهم كل أركان الإسلام، وقالوا إن احنا عرفنا الإسلام على حق، وده الإسلام الحقيقي مش اللي بنشروه في الغرب. وكل
the
اللي كانوا
commandments
بيقولوه
start by
عن
taking care of
الإسلام
parents
والمسلمين طلع
and
غلط،
respecting them, taking care of
وكل
them,
المحاربة
then
اللي كانت
visiting all
بتتحارب
relatives
لقطر
and
من
asking about them.
الإعلام
The Prophet
الغربي
Muhammad peace be upon him
فعلا غيروا
also
الصورة
focused
دي
on
كلها،
giving the women their
وابتدى
rights
دلوقتي
and
الإعلام
treat them
ومن
well
نفسهم
and taking care
ومنهم
of
يغير
all
صورته
children and
عن
provide them with good
الإسلام
nursing.
والمسلمين. تعالوا
Also,
شوفوا معايا وكملوا الفيديو
Muhammad,
الأخير.
Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him commands and respecting the neighbors and honoring them and requests everyone to say the good words, the best words to everybody and treat them with best behavior. This morality and mercy did not stand up on only humans, but it includes kindness to animals by not torturing them or cursing them. Also, but being kind to animals.
The biggest mosque here. What's the biggest mosque called? The Imam.
Muhammad Abdul Wahab.
Yes, we went to that, and that was amazing, beautiful mosque.
Why you go there? You would be Muslim?
Yeah. We're thinking about it. But
Seriously?
Yeah, because they explain very well about the
the five pillars of the religion.
Yeah.
We wanted to learn about Islam. Yeah, we wanted to learn.
No, seriously.
seriously, yeah.
We went. I have photos. I can show you the photo. And we had a great time. Our tour guide was amazing.
He explain everything, and we understand how they think, how is the culture, how they have women, they support them. So
Who invite you there?
nobody.
We just saw online on Google that the church had like 5 stars, and I said, let's go over there and take photos. And then they invited us in, and they showed us everything. It was amazing, learning your culture, appreciating your culture. At the same time, you appreciate ours. And you know, it's the
They
world
give it
for
to
everyone. We're all
this gift.
humans. We all bleed. Inside, we're all the same. So it was
They
great.
give it to us this gift. It's good. You know, we like it.
What's inside? Really
No,
bad.
just water and books. They give it to us books.
Yeah, they gave us like a pamphlet, some books about Muhammad, women's rights, all these things, educating us. So we can bring it back home and educate our friends and family who are uneducated.
Your passport with you?
Our passport's not with us now.
Not with you, huh?
I'll show you my ID. Florida ID.
Good surprise for me.
شايفين قد ايه الإسلام خلى العالم كله ينبهر، يعني بجد قطر قدمت الدين الإسلامي بمنتهى الرقي. شايفين طبعا الأجانب وهم حتى اللبس بتاعنا واللبس الإسلامي الجميل ابتدوا يلبسوا اللبس الإسلامي ودخول الإسلام، يعني ما شاء الله. يعني قطر مش كورة بس، لا نقلت ازاي يعني ايه دين إسلامي ويعني ايه سماحة الدين الإسلامي. وشايفين عملوا كمان بكل اللغات علشان الناس تتعلم الدين الإسلامي، ابليكيشن كده يتحط عليه كل حاجة عن الدين الإسلامي.
لافتات لتعريف الناس عن الإسلام. شوف الأسف هذا شيء جميل. هذه من فوائد المونديال. شوف هناك الأخ هناك يوزعون لافتات عن الإسلام، فهذه حاجات حلوة جدا. شوف الناس تاخذ. السلام عليكم.
Salam alaikum.
That when coming to a country like this, which is honestly different to ours, it's important to respect and embrace the culture. I think that's something important.
Not only me, I'm the first person from California to dress with this. I show everyone that I went to Qatar. Yeah, show everyone and keep it on. Yeah.
Because it's so comfortable, and I want to be a part of the culture down here. It's very cool. I like the white on white, and with the glasses as well. I think it's very nice, and it's a nice outfit. It's very comfy, and I think it's very beautiful.
This is I found that 10 minutes ago, around there, and this is very cool. So I decided to buy this.
I want to experience your culture.
Definitely, I love to embrace what is the culture here. I like it, yeah.
And he told us 2 different ways of wearing it, and I'm really enjoying it now. It's brilliant.
Katra Agara Kotura Distrasha.
Yeah. Agara, Kotra, Distrasha.
Agara, Kotra, Distrasha.
Agara, Kotra, Distrasha.
Yes.
وزي ما انتوا شايفين حتى وجهة نظر الإعلام الغربي اتغيرت، وصحفي مشهور جدا دافع عن قطر ودافع عن مونديال قطر ودافع عن الإسلام بكل قوة.
Receive Qatari money. He doesn't like the feel of it. I think the word Badil used was reprehensible. Would you go to Qatar? You excited about the games?
I am going to Qatar. I'm doing some punditry for Fox for the America-England group stage because my show airs in America and England, so why wouldn't I? And also, I've got to say, I find a lot of this sports washing debate laced with rank hypocrisy. I mean, I wrote a column last week in which I went through all the problems that all the countries in the last 32 have. And I mean, for example, 8 of the countries in the last 32, that's a quarter of the countries in the World Cup finals, outlaw homosexuality. 1 in 4 countries. So if you're going to use that as the stick to beat Qatar with, you have to then beat the other 7 countries. You don't have a World Cup. And if you don't have it in Qatar, which is the first Middle Eastern country to have it, where do you have the World Cup? Do you go to Africa, where many countries it's illegal to be homosexual? Do you go there? So that rules out that continent. Do you go to America, which has rather draconian laws about abortion, which play very badly, for example, in the UK? In other words, once you start putting your moral halo on,
right,
where does it stop? And who is morally clean enough to actually host a World Cup? Are we the country that illegally invaded Iraq, which then started a 20-year reign of terror by ISIS? Are we morally clean enough to host a World Cup? I mean, I just think it's fraught with hypocrisy.
So a lot of whataboutery there. Is that basically a big...
It's not whataboutery, it's facts.
Well, it's a 2 fingers up to members of the LGBT community and presumably to the thousands of migrant labourers that have died in the making of Qatar in the last 10 years or so. I mean, is that a kind of like Piers Morgan doesn't really care about gay rights?
Would you ever go to the Middle East?
I haven't been for a while.
Would you go to the Middle East?
I would.
Right. End of debate.
Why is that the end of the debate?
Well, if you don't agree with what they do, don't go there.
Well, I don't think that's the same thing, is it? I mean,
we are having a wonderful time. Organisation is amazing. Friendliness, very welcoming. No problems at all. Absolutely in love.
My final night here in Qatar for the World Cup. I wish I planned this better. That way I could have gone to more games than just one. Because all the stadiums, they're all within an hour of each other. And I've met people that are going to like 16, 13 games and they've only spent like $1,300, $1,400. But don't believe the media. This place is beautiful. The people are nice. The accommodations are great. The hospitality has been phenomenal. So, and I just got to say, with all the controversy, this has been a really well put